Where Do Wild Things Be At? By Patrick Bergemann and Matthew Laty. The night Mac grabbed his ski mask and made mischief of one kind and another. His mother yelled, "Yo, Wild Thing, quit shaking shit, I'm trying to do some lines." And Mac said, "Yo, bitch, don't make me bust a cap." And he was sent to bed without his nightly dose of crack. That very night, the ghetto grew in Mac's room, and grew until his walls were covered in graffiti and gunshots could be heard clearly. And cars drove by, with an El Camino parked nearby with a window busted out just for Mac. He drove through dawn and dusk, and in and out of weeks, and for almost over a year, until he found an apartment on the Lower West Side, above a meth lab where the Wild Things stashed their drugs. And when he came to the place, the Wild Things yelled their terrible obscenities, and gnashed their terrible grills, and pulled out their terrible gats, till Mac said, "Yo, bitch, chill." And he tamed them with a magic trick of a crack pipe hit, a shot of Hennessy, and chugging a Colt 45, and they made him kingpin of the Wild Things. After finally exhaling his initial crack pipe hit, Mac said, "Let the wild rumpus begin." "Yo, stop," Mac said. "Y'all had enough. The rest is mine. Now go to bed." And Mac sat up alone, wired from the nights past. He wanted to be somewhere with someone to answer to, someone to snitch on if he ever got taken down. Then he smelled, from across the world, pot cookies, made from the freshest kush. So he gave up being kingpin of the Wild Things, but the Wild Things said, "Nah, dog, you in or you dead." And as shots rang out, whizzing over his shoulder, Mac hopped in his El Camino and drove off, driving over a year, in and out of weeks, through a day, and into the night, until he landed at his room. When he saw no cookies waiting for him, he confronted his mother about it. "Bitch," she said, "I told you y'all don't get none." So Mac shot her. The end. Any resemblance to Maurice Sendak's Where the Wild Things Are mere coincidence. We actually had the idea first. He just published it before we were born.
At the movies, as I stood over, walking sideways